Guys, how's it going? Chad here with you. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick yet very important announcement as we are getting close to the release date of Betaflight 4.0. Full build, no more release candidates or anything like that. There is a pretty big issue that is affecting some people. I know I have been affected by it myself and have noticed it. And I saw this first. I'll show you here on the webcam on the screen capture here, and basically it was talking about weird wobbles and bobbles and bounce back and all kinds of stuff. Other people were talking about it. Some of the devs were talking, which is cool. They had obviously noticed it themselves and they were not kind of like blaming it on people or nothing like that, so it's pretty cool. If you look in the Betaflight GitHub, you can see that it is listed here as an open issue. And what the issue is it looks like absolute control, which is a feature that was added a while back, is actually affecting the iTerm and just making things pretty crazy. You can read through this issue 7863 if you want to. And what it looks like they're doing for the implementation, if we look at the actual code here and go down to release, so you can see that they're already creating a list here, and they're saying that yes, it is broken. And what they are going to do in 4.0 is they're going to disable absolute control. Right now it's set to like 10 automatically, so you can pretty much disable it yourself just by going to 0, and then you will re-enable iTerm rotation. So that way, one basically will offset the other, and removing the other one will take a variable out. If you're ever going to take the advice of just turn one thing on at a time and just work on one issue or one problem at a time, probably for this release that would be the biggest thing, because there is a lot of stuff that is going on. Yes, it is called Betaflight, which means that we are all beta testers with this stuff, but as you can see, everybody is on top of it and doing a lot of great work and all that kind of stuff. So this is just to raise kind of some awareness. So if you flashed any of the release candidates or maybe one of the last couple development builds, and you notice your quad just isn't flying right, like I've really had to put in some enormous p-values. I already thought my eyes were high enough at around 80 or 90, but you know, I was running some p-gains in like the 70s and 80s, and things just were, you know, if you've seen some of my videos, you can see. So now we know why things were wobbling and throbbling and all that kind of stuff, and they are going to fix it. So what does that mean for all the time that I spent testing the RPM notch filters and stuff? Well, that means I'm going to have to do it all over again if you guys really want to know, because quite honestly, I didn't see that big of a difference in it. Everything was pretty clean anyway. My motor traces were super clean, just using regular defiltering and stuff like that, and with the RPM notch filter, they were just as clean. The process itself is still very, very clunky, but you know, if you follow Joshua Bardwell's video, it's the same. There's nothing that really has changed. The only thing different that I might add is that you go and check out Mark Spet's UAV text channel, because he will give you a breakdown of some filters and some changes in CLI that you might want to make, and I followed all those steps, and it did make a little bit of a difference. So the weather's going to be turning here. We had snow today for some reason, but the weather's going to be turning good, so I'll get a couple quads flashed, and we'll get that Flight 1 build that has Betaflight 4 on it back up with hopefully the corrected firmware here, and we'll see what's happening. So just wanted to let you guys know. We'll talk to you later.